A $1 cup of Kopi might not seem like much, but it's just triggered a big debate in Singapore. Is our cost of living really that high, or have we been exaggerating all along? An Italian expat named Andrea Fassi has sparked online buzz with his recent Instagram video. He's been living in Singapore for 4 years, and according to him, despite what people are saying, life here can still be very affordable. In fact, he says most people can live a decent lifestyle, and he's using that humble cup of Kopi Siew, bought for just $1, as proof. Andrea says many people complain about rising prices, but he believes the cost of everyday essentials like food, groceries, and public transport is still low in most areas, unless you're always in the city center or shopping in Aras places. To back his point, he shows his $1 Kopi and jokes that it's even cheaper than coffee in some parts of Europe. How much cheaper can it be? He says. Now, he's not denying that some things are pricey. Housing, for example, is something he admits is much more expensive in Singapore compared to his hometown in northern Italy. But in his view, the higher rent is balanced by cheaper food, transport, and even leisure activities. He also mentions how Singapore's green spaces, hawker centers, and efficient public transport help make daily life more affordable for the average person. Andrea himself lives in a condo and takes public transport. He usually eats at nearby coffee shops, and he's quick to point out that HDB facilities and amenities here are really quite good. To him, Singapore offers a quality lifestyle that doesn't have to break the bank. But not everyone agrees. Some netizens say $1 Kopi is getting harder to find, and prices have gone up in their areas. One person even pointed out that if Andrea really wants to understand the daily struggles, he should speak to everyday Singaporeans outside the expat bubble. Others, however, supported his view, saying that compared to places like the US or Australia, Singapore is still relatively affordable if you don't live luxuriously. So what do you think? Is Andrea right? Can the majority of people in Singapore still live decently without spending too much? Or are rising costs hitting locals harder than expats realize? If you find this interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel 2230.